Now, psychic medium Vincent Jenna's back in town hunting ghosts and healing spirits with our Krista Rose and the You and Me team.
Now, Chris and Vincent have already found the ghosts of the Castle nightclub and Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, which is wild. But this week, they're headed to another reportedly haunted spot. They're going to the Rialto Theatre in Joliet. And let's watch as they draw back the curtain on this beautiful and mysterious place.
Rialto Theatre, vaudeville house built in 1926. A lot of great history here. Great performers have come through here, but they have a really awesome tradition of spirits and other things. And as soon as we walked in, you started feeling stuff.
I'm feeling an incredible energy from this theater as it is, just from the architecture. That raises energy right there. So there's a very positive energy to this entire theater. People, you know, everybody going and having a good time. I noticed a couple of male spirits right away coming up to the edge there, greeting us. They stay to watch the beautiful woman perform. Apparently there's a woman here, young woman, who dances a lot on the stage. Okay, she comes on stage and intermingles with them. She always wanted to perform. She always wanted to. She wanted to be a star. She's pointing to you. She wants you to do a monologue. Okay, do you have one in your pocket?
Not really, not anymore. It seems like the energy in here is very light. It seems like they're happy being here.
For lack of a better place to be, they're happy being here. Let's not forget, they're still lost spirits. They get to see all the shows. While we pay a lot of money to see them, they get to see them for free. So to them, there's no reason not to leave here. And it's really hard-pressed sometimes for a person like myself to move a spirit on if they don't want to be moved on. They are not here to haunt anybody, all right? They're here to enjoy the show. Quite honestly, had they torn down the building, then they would have been just lost completely. So the building has actually given a purpose for their presence. Maybe they would have crossed over or found a way, or somebody could have helped them cross over then. But right now, they're at peace, and there's not too many lost spirits that you can say that about, being at peace. This place is cool.
It is very cool.
It's great. While she's dancing all around.
Wow.
We're a little amazed.
Yeah, Vincent's with us now to tell us a little bit more. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, good morning. So great to see you and looking gorgeous.
Right, without our facial hair.
That's right. And meanwhile, I saw a burning bush since I saw you last. So
we should say we were dressed like Svengoolie the last time you saw. We weren't full-on beard the last time you saw.
That's right. It's not a hormonal problem.
No,
so.
Thank goodness. Yet.
Don't worry about
now,
that.
you were an actor. You actually started your career in New York. And so how was it for you being back in a theater?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, leave it to me that the first time I'm on a gorgeous stage in an absolutely beautiful theater and I have a ghost audience, literally. Literally. Now, Chris and I were going to break into Romeo and Juliet, but he's not a very pretty Juliet, so I had a really hard time with that.
He could be, though. We've seen him.
He could, but the funny thing is that the both of us had done the role of Curly in Oklahoma in the past, so we did a song on the stage there, and the female spirit was dancing all around us the entire time.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's go back for a minute.
Okay,
when you say you see it, like, what do you see exactly? What makes
Is it a
you
feeling?
able? Yeah, what are you seeing when you say that? Because how is that any different from me and Gene or anyone else watching or feeling? What is it you see?
Well, have you ever seen a hologram? You know, a picture of a hologram where you can see through the person and the thing, but it's there. Well, that's it. Like, you're solid, so I can see solid. I see 3-dimension when I'm looking at you. When I see spirits, it's almost like looking at 2-dimension or even a holograph that I can see through.
And you've seen these all of your life?
No,
or when did
it
this
didn't
happen
start.
to you?
28 years old. I asked for help to be able to help my friend. I was crying out. His life was falling apart. And so I asked to be able to help him in some way, and all of these things happened to me. I had a complete spiritual awakening, and paranormal stuff was going on. It was crazy. It was crazy. My wife wanted to lock me up. Thank God she stood by my side.
Right.
Wow.
So, yes, it was so I started seeing these, and the more work I do, the more you perfect it, so the more you see. Like, I actually saw things things there that there's no reports of.
Right, you said something about somebody falling from a balcony.
Was actually the two spirits that they've seen in the theater. So they have reports of seeing these spirits in the theater. I actually saw them falling off the balcony. I felt such a great weight, and the only negativity I felt in that theater when I was on that balcony. And it wasn't during a show. There was some other type of celebration going on that they used the theater for. It was crowded. It wasn't like Drunken State, because back in those days
they used to crowd people in.
And crowd people in, and there was no alcohol because that was during Prohibition, so the theater wouldn't have had alcohol. So these two people I saw falling over. Now, if you think about it, the theater had just opened at the time period. There wouldn't be a report. They wouldn't turn around and say.
No, because they wouldn't want the bad press.
They wouldn't want the bad press. So I don't believe that they actually died there. They died elsewhere outside of the theater.
But it's still a connection.
It's a connection there. And so they're constantly back. People have seen the seats moving in the balcony. That's the reason why. They stay up in the area that caused them the death. So it's really crazy. But then there were a group of people in the front row. They had orchestra seat tickets.
Of course they did. And they're keeping them for life. And for death.
Well, for death, that's even longer.
Right.
And the price never goes up. So it's great. And they were sitting in the front. And one of them, when I said it in the thing, one of them recognized Chris. So it was somebody from an area, and our energy is all connected together. So they had seen him perform someplace else.
Interesting.
And looking at their, he felt really up. Put an actor on a stage
with
and
any
the
kind of
ego
audience,
definitely, and we just know, we're at home. We're
That's
at home. You know what I mean? I was fabulous in that theater.
Awesome. You killed. Kind of.
Listen, I'm already dead.
Listen, if you want to go ghost hunting for yourself, you can. All you have to do is log onto the website. They do paranormal tours at the Rialto Square Theater. RialtoSquare.com is where you can go.
And you can catch Vincent speaking this weekend in North Lake at the Body, Mind, Spirit Expo. It's at the Midwest Conference Center. So go and see him. If you want some tickets and more information, log on to Vincent's website, vincentjenna.com.
Always a
and it's
pleasure.
going to be an intense talk because it's about relationships tomorrow, and how relationships, attracting them, have nothing to do with another person.
It's all about you.
Oh yeah, it is about me.
See how that works?
Thank you. Yes. I'm trying to convince my wife that too, but.